PK in the universe here to do a little rant. I haven't done a rant in like a few days. I'm just the de-aging gamer. I'm like the Benjamin Button of Evercade collectors, and I got some gripes, unfortunately. So recently I picked up a couple Evercade carts from Castlemania Games. I actually got it from their eBay page, actually, and it's funny. They send these games in a bubble wrapper. I'm like, oh, you're playing a dangerous game. Now, physically speaking, these carts are fine, but things did not happen how they should have happened. I'm a little ticked off. Now, Pico Interactive Collection 2, great, perfect. Nothing is wrong with this. It's perfect. It came with some cool stickers too, and my son really enjoyed the stickers. So I gave him those stickers. But then we got Mega Cat Studios Collection 2. Oh, boy. Well, first, full disclosure, the one game I actually wanted on here actually works. In fact, there's only 8 games total, so that's kind of paltry. You know, it's kind of this might be a step back, I think, from the previous version. You know, Mega Cat 1. Roniu's Tale was the one I really wanted. In fact, you can't get that game at the time of this recording anywhere. It's going to be on the NES. It's coming out, but when it originally was released, it of course does not say that this isn't the full version. This is actually a demo. In fact, to find that out, you have to open it up, and here's a picture, and it shows basically the fact that this is actually a demonstration version, and that the final version will come out and that the cart will be updated. Well, the cart was updated the minute I put the thing in. So I put the cart in the Evercade. It asked me if I wanted to update the game, and it said yes. So then it updated it. So that's fine. I was happy about that. That's the one game on here, this collection, I wanted to buy. But here's the issue. Not one, but 2. There's 2 games on here don't work at all. Like, I'll tell you what the games are. They're Devil 2 Mo. I've never heard of that game. And Yazzie. Those were the 2 games that did not work. The funny thing, too, is Devil 2 Mo. It asks me if I want to update. And I say, yes, of course. To fix whatever problems. It won't even allow me to update it. I updated my firmware. I checked my power cord. I checked my HDMI cable. I switched them out. I tried using a power brick as opposed to just plugging in the back of my TV. I tried everything, and none of them work. And this isn't the first time this has happened. This happened actually with my Indie Heroes collection, and I made a big stink on Twitter, and Evercade actually sent me a new one. What I could do? I could actually just be like, just email Castlemania Games and say, hey, you guys sent me a bad cart. Can you replace it for me? But you know what? I don't want to do that anymore. I'm sick of this. The first time it happened with Indie Heroes, I'm like, oh, it's a fluke, Second time, this is becoming a trend. Not only that, I've read up on like different websites and forums and stuff, and I've seen that other people have had the exact same problem. Not necessarily with this specific cart, but with different games where they've had where, you click on it and it's and then it goes to load and then it doesn't load and it goes back to the regular screen. This is constantly happening. So it makes me really wonder what the heck I'm doing here. Why do I keep buying these things? It's disheartening, to say the least. And some people might be like, well, they're $20 PK. What do you expect? I actually only paid $10 for this, actually. And I paid $10 for this as well, not including taxes. I actually got a really good deal on these. But so, at the end of the day, like the game I actually wanted plays. So, but I'm not happy. I am not impressed at all. And I have a mind to not keep buying these anymore. And I want to say to my fellow Evercaders, at what point, if this happened to you, maybe you were like, man, that sucks. How many times can this happen to you that you no longer find this acceptable? Because me, I'm just at my last straw. Now, am I going to quit buying Evercade games forever? No, it's like this. I'm going to be way, way more choosier, because at the end of the day, there's no point in buying some of these. To buy old arcade games, I have ways of doing that if I really want to. I'm not excited about those. I'm not excited about those computer games, as I said. The indie games have always been what interests me. Now, I had talked about previously that I was going to buy the Cathedral and Always Awakening double pack. I'm not doing that now. I'm canceling the idea. I was going to pre-order it, but I'm canceling. I'm not going to do it. And the reason is, why would I do that? I can literally get Cathedral on my Nintendo Switch. In fact, I think it's on sale for like $7.50 right now. And I know that it works. I don't know that that's going to work. I mean, this has happened to me twice. Twice. Like, I've never had a Nintendo Switch cart not work. I've never had a Nintendo DS cart or 3DS cart not work. You know, right out of the box, brand new. I've never had a PS4 disc not work right out of the box. The first time it was a fluke, but this is... I'm still going to get Indie Heroes 2 because I have Indie Heroes 1. And like I've said it before, at the end of the day, it's about supporting indie devs for me. That's why I've really liked buying Evercade. It's why I bought some of these other games doesn't make any sense at all, I'm starting to realize. Other than, oh, I have Pico 1, why not get Pico 2? I have Mega Cat 1, why not get Mega Cat 2? Though these are indie games, though, or homebrew games. Yeah, I just... Was I wrong about Evercade? Well, I'll say one thing. You know, I'll say it once. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Like I said it in a previous video. It has made me appreciate certain types of games and certain developers, like certain British developers that I never knew about. And all of a sudden, hey, I never would have found this game if it wasn't for Evercade. So I am grateful for that. But man, I'm going to be a lot choosier about what Evercade games I buy. I feel like the Evercade honeymoon is over. And even more so, it's become harder for me to be enthusiastic about Evercade ever since the Indie Heroes thing happened. So I don't know what to say anymore. I'm tired of it. This shouldn't happen. Yes, I got the game I actually wanted to get, and that's why I'm not going to return it. But this shouldn't happen. I should be able to enjoy every single game, and we have to say something. People, you know, if you're a hardcore Evercade fan, you should be saying something because these games need quality control. Period. This shouldn't happen. Like, how is Blaze supposed to ever get better if everybody just says, oh, everything's okay, everything's okay? It's not okay. This is not okay, and I'm not happy about it, period. I hate to go on a rant like this. I feel like I just do too many rant videos already, and I haven't hardly done any rant videos, but this is unacceptable, and I'm going to get Indie Heroes 2. I'm going to get that game because I want that game. I have Indie Heroes 1, and I like the idea of supporting indie devs. And a lot of those games would be more expensive maybe to buy them individually than buy them on one cart. You know, it's cheaper on an Evercade cart. This was $10. You know, I mean, and I think that Raniu's game is like... There was like a special one that's going for like $150 on Mega Cat's Studios website that's sold out. I don't know what the game's going to be going for. I assume it'll go for like $60 complete in box on the Kickstarter. I'm not 100% sure. So I feel like, yeah, I got a good deal to play that game because that's the game I wanted to play. But overall, I'm not happy with Evercade. I'm not saying I'm done making Evercade content, but I'm not happy. The Evercade honeymoon is over. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel like I've said all there is to say. And you know, there's some people who are going to be like, Evercade fans are going to be like, how dare you, PK? Blaze can do no wrong. You should never criticize them. It's like, fine, you're welcome to think that. You can think whatever you want. And then there's some people who are going to come to this video and just dump on Evercade. And I'll be like, well, I don't agree with everything you're probably saying, but I feel where you're coming from because maybe you're rightfully angry on my behalf. And I understand that. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like, again, it always comes back to the games. It's all about the games. But if the games don't work, this thing is freaking worthless. It's freaking worthless if the games don't work. But that's what I care about, is the games. It's always been about the games. No matter what video game system is, I don't care what the system is. It's the games. And I really have enjoyed a lot of the games. But man, if I can't trust that the game I bought is not going to work, why should I keep doing this? So yeah, we're past the 10-minute mark, I think. So I'm going to leave it right there. I don't know what your thoughts are on this. I don't know what my thoughts are on this, but I just wanted to express myself and tell you guys what I think, because this is, good Lord, this is frustrating. This shouldn't happen, and I think deep down, even the most hardcore Evercade defenders have to admit this shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Later.